Yo, what's good? What's good? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Let's get this off the ground. Thank God we're here. Gotta thank God, family, and everybody else I know for making me feel comfortable and keeping a brother just alive in the world and felt wanted. It's Wednesday, hump day. We're through half the week here. We got still some more bull crap to deal with till we get to payday. Then we'll be okay. Got a few things to talk about. Definitely going to be one of the subjects here is the damn tire kickers of this hobby. We all looking for a deal, but I hate some of the tire kickers in this hobby for what they do. Sting. Final match. I really don't watch AEW that much anymore at all, but Sting was one to watch. It was cool. Entrance was cool. I like how he used his sons in there. Good idea. We're going to talk about that and a few other things that may shoot up in the comments or come into mind. So we'll get to the comments in just a second, guys. Let's bring on my boy with the same inconsistency of putting pops in the freezer on a hot day, Mr. Tony Leonidas. Let's bring him on. What's up, brother?
What's going on? Listen, I didn't never really reference it as that. I always thought that that's how they sent me here. It's like to New York. Like,
oh,
and I just landed my ass here in New York. There's to New York, and he's like, "Hey, just name him Tony." Fuck it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back.
Oh man, I gotta say, love the hat. I got the new hat today. Holy shit! If you guys are into like Dragon Ball Z or anything like that, or
yo,
anime,
that's a nice ass hat.
That's dope. I love me.
You going Super Saiyan on us?
Oh, you know, I'm more of a Brawly.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, I'm more of a Brawly guy, you know.
Let's get it.
Speaking of super, let's bring on.
Where's our third at? Where's he at?
He's got to be the twin of the beast from the east, the badass Mr. Ethan Thompson.
Bam Bam Band. What's
Bam Bam
up? Yo, give him a round of applause. Oh!
You know,
Oh,
don't clip it. Don't clip it.
Careful,
don't clip
careful
it. Don't
now.
cut it.
you don't want to clip
Don't clip it.
you know, I can understand why Freddie kept these on because they're so damn hard to get on and off.
It's a good back scratcher.
You know, it really is.
But for those
Did you use it for that yet?
Not yet.
Yeah,
you gotta make sure you take them off for those.
You may be able to hit that middle spot.
Date nights will never be the same if you forget to take it off. Like,
but fellas,
it'll never be the same.
Happy Hump Day.
Yes, happy hump
fucking
day.
Hump Day, bro.
Happy
To those
hump
that have
day,
made it
brother.
to this point, congratulations.
Congrats.
It's another week, bro. It's another week.
For
We're halfway
those
through
that
it.
haven't
We're
made it-
almost done.
Sorry.
And for that, we have to toast. Make a toast. Today's drink. He's got
bring
his.
it.
What you
Let's
got? What you got?
I got the Deep Eddie's lemonade vodka.
Ooh,
Mwah.
nice.
I got some water. I just smoked though, so
Okay, you can drink that smoke water.
smoky
The-
smoke.
And
The
speaking of smoky,
the purplest of the haze.
Let's
I
just
got
be
the
grateful
old
Tony's here.
smoky. I got the old smoky. I got the
dough.
cookie dough. Got me
That
some cookie
one-
dough.
That one and the peanut butter is like a slap in the face because when you're drinking it, you're thinking something entirely different, but then cookie dough hits you and you're like, or peanut butter hits you and you're like, what the hell?
I don't know how much of this.
What are we mixing this with?
I don't know how much of this to put in because I'm a virgin with this drink. It's a first time for me. But we just go
Just
for it.
look at the proof.
We just
I'm gonna
go for it.
say I would
what are we
stop
mixing
right
that with,
now.
bro?
I'd go. That's pretty good.
I right there, and then we're gonna take it. We're gonna rock it old school with this. We're gonna do the Coca-Cola.
Ooh, Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah, 'cause you
I
can't
thought
go
you were.
wrong.
Dude, I really thought you were gonna do cream soda with that.
I want to, but it might be too much. So I'm just gonna go with the Coke because it's old school.
I'm
And
actually
it's
a little
whiskey.
disappointed. I'm actually a little disappointed. I thought
And it's
Mendoza was
whiskey.
more Mexican, but I thought you were more Mexican. I thought you were gonna bust out the bottles of Coke.
So let's go to the top of the comments. Let's see who's joining us today, and give a shout out to everybody, man. Who do we got today? Let me see. As always, are very loyal. What's up, Platinum? What's going on?
Platinum, what's going on, bro?
Don't worry, brother.
Mr. Platinum.
I understand about the internet. Believe me, my neighbors
still
isn't
working
always
on
that
his.
dependable. So we have a Facebook user. What's up? He says, "What's up, Antonio? What's up, everybody else on the crew? Log in, guys."
No, that's
So
not what.
this
That's
is
not what.
it
That's
is.
not what he said. That's not what he
No.
said. He's just saying hi to you. All right.
Oh,
Facebook user just like this. Here's all me and Tony are reading. Hi, Antonio.
We're just sitting
Hi.
there talking, and me and
I'm
me
not.
and-
I'm not gonna click. I'm not gonna click the StreamYard link to let you know who I am. But hi.
I don't even like Tony or Ethan. I just like you, Antonio.
we got 80 Terry in the house.
What up,
What's up,
80
brother? What's going
Terry?
What's
on?
going on, man?
What's going on, 80? We have Mr. Motherfucking Drew.
Drew Aldrich Boyer.
He says, "Nice glove, Ethan." There we go. Hey, a lot of victims thought it was a pretty nice glove too. Let me tell you. Yes, cookie
No.
dough, cookie dough. Easy on that stuff, Otis Campbell. I'll drink to that. I'll buy that for $1.
I'll buy that for $1.
Oh, that makes me feel like Christmas all over again.
What up,
Feel
Rob?
good? Rob Collins, what's going on, man?
So what
Ooh,
you're saying
that's
is
good
what you're saying. It's like
What's
Santa
up,
coming
Rob?
in your mouth.
stuff.
That's what I
And
picked
this
up on.
only comes one time a year.
Thank God.
So you got to be, We
Happy
have in the
birthday,
house
Richard.
the warden.
Happy birthday, brother.
What's up, Tony? What's
Oh,
going
yeah.
on, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, hey Tony, nice of you to show up this week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good to
thanks.
see
Thanks
you.
for showing up, bro.
Good looking.
We got the warden, Mr. Richard J. Ward. What's up, brother?
Hey,
Shout out
going on,
to the
birthday boy.
rest of the crew, man. Shout
Hey,
out.
happy
birthday
birthday,
boy,
Richard.
Warden.
And
happy
yeah,
birthday,
happy
Richard.
birthday, for sure. For sure. You're very
Very
welcome,
welcome.
brother. Very welcome. So, guys,
What are we doing here? What's going on? What's the
Sting.
score? What's next?
Sting.
Ooh,
How do we feel about Sting? I mean, he had his last match.
I think I'm gonna
And-
call it for Ethan. Ethan's looking forward to the real final match between Ric Flair and Sting.
I thought it was gonna be a
You know
triple
how
threat. No, I thought it was gonna be a triple threat. I was waiting for the triple threat.
You were
Undertaker,
waiting for
Sting,
who?
Ric Flair.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You know what?
Who? Wait, who?
Undertaker, Sting, Ric Flair.
I don't think Undertaker's gonna come back.
You know
You
what?
think he would really do that?
You know what? Oh,
No,
but
I hope not.
okay, but here's the thing with Undertaker. He said to never say never.
But I think he's resting in peace right now.
He's
it would
resting in
probably
some,
be good.
he's busy with his podcast, but he don't be surprised if next year. How do you top this year's WrestleMania? Right, coming up, you can only top it with something even bigger. What if
we
next
haven't
year
even-
it's
but-
Sting versus Undertaker?
No. We gotta get. We gotta,
Undertaker. What if Undertaker comes out and costs Roman Reigns the title? I am
I don't
1,000%
care.
behind that, bro.
I don't care as long as it costs Roman Reigns the title.
I would like to see Undertaker rip out of the middle of the ring from the bottom, smoke and thunder and lights, comes out and just cost him the title, choke slam his ass, and says goodbye.
do him like he did Diesel. Go out from
not gonna-
underneath the ring, grab him, drag him down with the smoke coming out and everything.
Hold on, hear me out. I'm spitballing here. I wouldn't mind ripping out from under the ring to grab Rhea Ripley.
Oh,
Mommy.
I would do like this.
Hey, mommy's
It's
always
just-
on top.
Oh no! I bet.
You would come out with those Freddy Krueger claws, brother. Just rip
Oh,
the
yeah,
mat.
bro.
But you know, you'd have to be like, let me take the glove off first because I got to get the real
yeah.
feel of things. Got to get the feel.
I'm never washing this hand again.
It's like two little midgets back there fighting and getting it on. You know, when she's walking.
It really would be.
And we got another guest here, guys. What's up, Mr. Vinny Carquito? What's up, brother?
That's Mr. Big Green.
What's going on, big guy?
Oh, the Mr. Big Green. He's the big
Mr.
green
Big
of the
Green.
hobby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Congratulations on getting that belt back. How often do you get? I mean, we all know when we lose something and finally gain something back. He got his hands back on another big green that he used to have. I feel like I wish I could get my old car back. Is what I wish I could get back.
I wish I could get back my Rizwan. If David Johnston, if you're watching, you ever want to part with that Rizwan Dome Globe? Let me know.
What's going on, Scott?
What's up, Scott? What's going on, brother?
Now, I got a question. So we're talking about Sting, right?
Right.
And Sting's final match, it was a good match. You know, Darby did his thing that he's going to end up crippled anyways.
Yeah.
As far as the sun's coming out, I thought that was, man, if you just look sideways on a non-HD TV, man, American Sting looked
he was on
spot
point.
on.
Did
He
his
looked on
sons,
point. Except for he had the shorter neck.
the red and
But-
black one, the red and black one, I could see in the facial structure that was not.
Yeah.
Dude, when they first came out with the first one, I was like, did he come out in his last match with the old school?
Do you know what I thought it was? I thought it was like, you know how they've done holograms with
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah,
Snoop
yeah, yeah.
Dogg
Yep.
and I mean with Tupac,
Tupac.
and
Tupac.
I was
yep.
like, oh shit! And I'm like, they're gonna do a hologram of him of each of his get-ups, and then he finally comes out. But I had to look a few times and I go, oh shit, it's
You know,
it's
they
real
could have
people.
did a hologram. They could have did a hologram of Sting and the Blue Blazer racing to the ring from the rafters.
Oh.
See who wins.
That's awful. You guys know those are both his sons.
Woo. Yeah,
Yeah.
both his kids.
Yeah.
Did you see how his other son, the red
belly
pink
splash.
stick- bro?
The rope.
He was a
on
little
the
too
corner.
pumped up for that.
On the corner belly splash, I was like, "Ugh, somebody need to practice that one once or twice."
Ooh, somebody's gonna get a receipt for that one later on. I don't know when, but holy shit.
I know, right? Yo, Vinny, right? He's crazy.
But
this dude's nuts.
I thought they gave him a proper send off. It's cool.
Ooh, that one's wrong.
Yo,
Ooh, that one's
ow.
ah.
Damn, I don't even know if he can top Ethan. I think he just
at
topped
this
Ethan on
rate-
this show. God damn.
No, at this rate, they're gonna have to have a hologram of Vince McMahon saying, "I'm sorry."
You know that shit ain't happening in real life, bro.
Man.
Let's be.
But no,
let's
so
be
with the
clear.
proper Sting send off, I looked at it from this way. This man started wrestling with Ultimate Warrior in fucking '86. That's fucking wild. Warrior's
is
been
wild.
dead for this year's his 10-year anniversary of him being dead.
Do you know what he said about the steroid usage? Anybody
Yeah.
catch that one? Not
About
not that anybody didn't know or it was a secret or anything. I'm just,
there's
I mean,
generally
if you didn't believe it, you're lying to yourself.
typically in life you don't encounter 6'2", 290-pound muscle heads that don't take steroids. It's just
In a certain amount of time.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't really care because back in the day, before the steroids, they were actually legal, so it wasn't actually like
Yeah, it was legal. It was legal in a certain time by medicine and real doctors that prescribed it. And I do believe a lot of the guys did get hooked on them. You know what I mean? Painkillers and all that. The road is awful, man, for all these wrestlers that have to like travel and drive everywhere to the locations and fly, and it's hectic, crazy.
which imagine that stress, right? And I'm gonna transition. I don't think. Have you guys seen Iron Claw yet?
God, I saw it like this third day it was out.
So that movie, man, has touched a chord in my soul. I was surprised at how good that movie was, and to think Sting came along, he wrestled in the WCCW, and they were tag champs. They were all those paths crossed. I was a big Texas Tornado fan. I didn't.
So was I.
To be fair, I didn't really know a lot about the Von Erichs because of the not being a part of the regional stuff.
Yeah,
it was WWE.
I only knew Kerry, Texas Tornado.
Right.
I didn't even know he had brothers back in the day.
We all know past stuff. When did everybody start watching anything wrestling? And when did you first start? And what was your first
November 1988? Ultimate Warrior Saturday Night's Main Event.
Wow.
I can tell you because my parents were asleep. My mom was asleep. My dad was doing whatever he was doing, and I had the TV on. I had the TV on super low, and I'm flicking
volume 1.
Yeah,
quick mute.
And I'm flipping channels, right, and then ooh, Saturday Night's Main Event's coming back from commercial, and all of a sudden this giant ass fucking Grillo Ultimate Warrior comes running out of the back of the ring, and I was fucking hooked.
He was way bigger. He was way bigger back then. He wasn't as cut, but dude, he was way.
He had a swole.
Dude, he was on D-ball back then, bro. He was swole, dude.
And I mean, he was swole. He was more that plump chicken look. You know what I mean?
But I'm one of those people in sports in general. If you want to take steroids, by all means, do what you want to do to sacrifice for doing that. I don't care. Because you look at it, there's so many people like.
What's up, Joey?
He was WCW.
I know he wrestled somewhere else other than before he got to WCW.
I'm thinking Warrior and what's his face, the tag team champs.
Wasn't it? Didn't they say it was I don't know. It was. Yeah, I don't think he ever wrestled for.
No, I was thinking I put two different ones together. But when his Warrior was WCCW Texas Heavyweight and WCCW Tag Team Champions. The Warrior had the red Texas Heavyweight belt.
That's a fact, Platinum. It just doesn't pop on your body just because you start injecting yourself. You actually have to work for it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Even like Barry Bonds and those guys like that. They can take all the steroids they want, but it still doesn't take away from their hand-eye coordination and all that shit that goes along with it.
It doesn't take away from their work ethic for sure. Their work ethic still has to be there. They still have to get to the gym. They still have to pump that iron. They still have to do all that for sure, man. And Vinny says that Sting was in UWF.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I should have known that because I've been watching old episodes of the UWF, man.
Like I said, I'm WWE fluent, WWF fluent in that era, but in California, I didn't have access to regional shit like that. I wish I did now. Now I go back and watch it now, and it's fucking phenomenal.
You got the WCW too, right? Because that was on TNT.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry. Was that?
Oh
TNT,
yeah, during the wars. During the wars and everything, man. It was
TNT.
I'm flipping back and forth, and
those remotes and batteries were getting wasted like crazy.
What about you, Goat? What's the first time you watched wrestling?
Who got you?
Believe it or not, when I first got into wrestling, it had to be 1986. 86. We had just moved back to Mexico. We were there for a few years. And we got the what was the cartoons? The Rockin' Wrestling cartoon with Hogan in it. The Iron Sheik.
I used to love that cartoon.
And we was like, man, well, this is a pretty cool cartoon, but and I remember all of a sudden during a commercial, this video comes out and it's Hogan. And they had a flock of people, kids running in the street towards them, and they're all, you know what I mean? I was like, this dude's not a cartoon. Back in the day, if you look at the background image we had, I put it on today. I used to love He-Man growing up and all that stuff. And I was like, to me, He-Man wasn't real. He was a cartoon character. But this guy was a cartoon character brought to life for me. I was like, dude, this guy's for real. And yes, he's just as damn big. So I was like, where did I find this guy? And next thing you know, I asked cousins, uncles, hey, there's wrestling and da-da-da. Well, '87, we head back here to the United States, and I discovered wrestling. I put it on. I followed Hogan, and that was it for me, man. That was it for me, honestly. That's where it started for me. And like a lot of people, it started with Hogan, but I have a lot of favorites. Him and Warrior still here and here.
See, it was weird
It's
though,
hard.
watching wrestling for me when I was younger. I didn't have that admiration for like Hulk Hogan and the Winged Eagle as much as I loved the Intercontinental Championship. Because you look at a lot of the guys that held it. I mean, Warrior, Rick Rude, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Mr. Perfect. All these guys were like, who was the shit? They were the shit.
Mhm.
And you figure that whoever had the Winged Eagle was just kind of like the crown jewel that kind of walked around like whatever.
Yeah.
The Intercontinental to me is the most prestigious belt.
I think it's just as hot as the Winged Eagle.
I am very split on that. I am,
So look
because
good who held it.
especially growing up, it was a very split thing for me because
It was a workhorse.
The workhorse title,
Exactly.
but it also belonged to a lot of the badasses. Winged Eagle was kind of like only Hogan for a good while.
The teacher's pet.
Yeah, thank you. But you gotta be thankful for the bad guys, because without the heels, there'd be no heroes, man. And the hero was only as good as the heel would put him over. You know what I mean? So it's like you had to appreciate the Rick Rude. You had to appreciate Ted DiBiase. You had to appreciate everybody in the mix. You know what I mean?
Mr. Perfect, Texas Tornado. All those guys, man, they were just
Ooh, perfect.
I mean, Texas Tornado, Mr. Perfect, Rick Rude, Ultimate Warrior, and a few others. They wore that belt, and that belt, man, it just fit.
And it looks so damn good. It looks so damn good.
Just like the Winged, dude. Honestly, just like the Winged Eagle. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Who in your opinion?
My favorite.
Who in your
person-
opinion
Hold on.
wore it?
Let's get through this thing first. My generation was obviously better than yours. 'Cause I was born in 1986. So I'm gonna go full wrestling fan on both of you guys, both you old ass men. The first time that I got to deal with wrestling was my dad. My fucking what? First time I did it, my dad.
First time you did it, your
We
dad.
already had the TV rented for the Super Bowl.
Uh,
So then he rented WrestleMania 10. Or he pay-per-viewed, because back then you didn't have Peacock and all this other.
We had a cheap box. When you're Mexican, you have a cheap box.
Well,
what
he
happens
ran a
is-
WrestleMania.
What happens is you have a black box, and you get all the channels free. But as a family, you run drills. When Comcast is on the street, you unplug that box because they're sending
Hell
signals
yeah.
to everybody's house to try to blow up the cheap boxes. You
Hell
knew the
yeah.
signals. You got every pay-per-view, every porn channel. There was no squiggly line porn. It was a pure time.
I'm not gonna lie, this may or may not have been the time my dad might have gotten one of those cards. Anyway,
They
we're
sell
gonna move
them.
on from the porn thing, and we're gonna go move right into this. Listen, my first experience was I seen this guy come out in pink tights, and he's wrestling his little brother. And now me and my little brother are watching this, right? And little brother comes out in pink and black too, but my brother's blonde and I have dark hair, and it's weird. So it was like a first time I ever seen this thing, right?
Everybody.
It's like my little brother. Oh, the dog. Oh, no.
Oh, he's gone.
He's like, I'm out. So I'm watching Big Brother versus Little Brother for the first match that I ever watched in my life with my little brother. And the little brother beats the big brother. We all know how that turns out. Spoiler alert. But then I watched the ladder match. There's a lot of hoopla in between there, but I watched the ladder match, which I got an iconic moment sitting on my shelf right now, just because it's the first time I ever watched wrestling.
Speaking
Then I
of
watched-
shelves, you need
then
to
I
start
watched
making
Mr.
room back there. You
Yeah,
need to
I know,
start
I gotta-
making room
I gotta-
back there
I gotta figure some shit out.
because you got something coming.
Those two have to go to somebody for when he finally gets around to doing something.
You
but-
got to make room.
Anyway, I got some things going on. But then I watched the same guy that just fought a couple hours ago, or like an hour ago, come out and beat this huge, gigantic human being. Here to kick some tires. That's my boy right there. Yo, what's up, BA?
What's up, brother?
Then I watched this guy that came out, lost to his little brother, come back out and beat this huge, gigantic man for the World Heavyweight Championship title of the WWF. So I look back at my brother after he was all high and mighty and shit. I'm like, see, we always come out on top.
But
That's my first memory.
If you're there a little while ago, you remember WrestleMania 9 was the flip flop. Bret Hart got beat.
Dude, now we went to Blockbuster. We went to Blockbuster.
Oh, I miss Blockbuster.
And we rented WrestleMania 8 or 7, 8, and 9 because I wanted to see this stuff.
Damn it, Joey.
And then the week after that, we went and we watched SummerSlams. And then we went back and watched Royal Rumbles. Like every week for the next like 4 or 5 weeks was all just going back and renting the VHSs from Blockbuster and throwing them in there.
Well, all fun memories, all good. We all remember the black boxes for those who had it. We're always looking for a good deal. I want to move on to the next subject here.
I just remember because some of the channels weren't fuzzy. We might not have bought that one.
If you looked real hard, some of those channels you could make out what was going on.
See, and that's the impurity of this culture nowadays. No, none of our sons, our grandkids are gonna ever have to deal with squiggly line porn. And what I mean squiggly line porn is when you put on the station, it doesn't come in all the way. There's waves running through it, but every couple of seconds,
you get a brief image.
Something.
Bro, it's just not fair.
It was just timing. They will never understand the struggle with the sticky pages. They'll never understand.
Now you can type like baseball bat goes somewhere, and you're gonna get something. It's not fair.
Y'all are wild, bro. Y'all are wild. Yo, wash your hands, both of you.
Oh god.
Y'all do it.
So what was the $300 max offer for?
Yeah, what are we offering here too?
Is that for an exclusive wing deal?
Oh god.
Yo, Platinum, chill, bro.
He ain't lying though.
Oh god.
Oh god. All right.
Sometimes we open up doors to things we don't even need to.
Now that we're all old, like let's just go on, move on to something else.
So guys, the tire kicking in the hobby.
Ooh.
Let's talk about it.
I understand that we're finally got Bush, voted for Bush. I understand we finally got to a place where HD is getting affordable. But even we have to understand that we can kick these guys down to $300 HD belts. Come on. It's insanity, man.
See,
I mean, with inflation
I'm not a tire kicker anymore, but I'm like, I have a hard time. Like, I have like friends selling belts, and I'm like, oh, I want that belt, but then I'm like, price wise, it's like, well, I can go to X maker and he's gonna give me a deal on it anyways at a cheaper price. So it's like, oh, so I kind of wait for them to drop their price.
Yeah.
And once they drop their price,
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Makers,
and here's the thing that doesn't help.
Do not sell your half-assed HD or CNC to Ethan, because he's just gonna let his dog lay on it, and then he's gonna give it away, and it's gonna be nothing. He's not even gonna do a review. It's just
he's gonna use it for a weight for nailing at work or something.
Dog's gonna be nice and comfortable.
He glad didn't do a review. There was like drywall screws like stuck in it, and
I know, bro. It was really bad.
There's fucking lead paint chips everywhere,
dude. I'm looking at the reviews on the belt right now. like the video that I shot, I'm looking just at the first shot of the plates. I'm like,
Owie.
I really knew nothing about belts back then.
Cringy.
Hey, I still leave that. I still leave that standing offer for your arm, big gold. Standing offer.
That offer's laying all the way down.
I'm just saying.
It's at least seated for the moment.
That's a true story, though.
It
Hey,
is.
Joey, I do that because I don't know if Joey's seen it or not recently, but like, you don't have to look it up. Just take my word for it. The price on like the V3s have really plummeted. So like, if you want to ever sell a UFC V3, I got $150 for you. Just take my word for it that the prices have gone down. Market's real bad.
I'll give you 175.
Oh God, here we go. Well, the
Do
makers
not
aren't
ever
helping,
send that.
guys. The makers aren't
I
helping.
mean, everybody
their
lowballs
situation.
me, so
Have you seen the brand new World Heavyweight Championship title? Not only have they started doing the straps, but
That casted one.
yeah, now they're making direct castings. You can buy the belt on leather, casted. Swarovski stones, CZ stones for $350.
So, but did you catch all that pitting in that casted?
uh-huh.
I mean,
A lot of air bubbles going on.
you get these homers that
It looks
Will buy it. They're gonna buy it.
spectacular.
they're gonna
Just
buy it.
Spectacular. They will. So I'm waiting for somebody to post it. Somebody will.
Has anybody seen a finished product of that exact bout that we're mentioning?
Not yet.
I saw one good maker finish the plates, gold plated and all, and it's Aliyah Nas of Altar Belts. Damn good job. The difference is he has probably put in a shit crap load of sanding smooth edges, buffing the edges, tons of buff work, and doing some good plate work to it. I've seen some mid-grade makers, to name one, Roger Leather Belts. He has done a casting on the leather and everything. I've seen it already nickel plated. Doesn't look too bad. But they're going to be forced to do the highest quality they can do with that thing to sell it, to undersell. To undersell the real thing, because why would you not go to the shop and buy the belt? Especially wait till WrestleMania when all the belts go on discount and buy it maybe for $400.
Well, because then
bucks.
you can complain about other things like pitting instead of all the stuff they complain about on the shop belts. Oh, there's a piece of paint missing.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, mass production. Wow.
But
It
you're
didn't
gonna
come out
have
perfect.
those homers. That's why would I spend $300 on the shop belt when I can get one on genuine leather
Well, this
for the
one's
same
fine.
price?
This one we're talking about, they're keeping the money up. This one, they're doing
Yeah,
it
they
right.
have been
They're
keeping
not,
up.
they're not stitching the leather no more. They're doing good.
Every time
they're
they've
doing
had a
good things
pay-per-view?
at WWE. They really are.
Every time they have a pay-per-view, I check, and they don't cut the price down. I am predicting they will when WrestleMania comes along.
I think
They will.
Mania should have some good prices.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, here we go. Stone Cold Steve says, I've only ever owned Reggie or Dave's. Just got my first CS yellow IC. Took 3 years, but it's even better than the Reggie WW yellow IC.
Right? I mean, they're nice.
Stone Cold Steve.
There.
We got to bring you
they,
on with
they
that.
really, bro, look at.
I mean, it's
We got
It's
to bring
alright.
Stone Cold
It's-
Steve on.
It's okay. It's kind of alright.
it's okay. I mean, I can deal with it.
It'll do. It'll do. It'll do.
God
I need a
damn
white
it,
one.
Ethan.
I need a white one if anybody's got one.
You had one, didn't you?
I've never had a white one.
You never had a white one.
Well, shop one, but I've never had an actual like CS or Noah's white one.
I got a white one coming
I'm sure you do.
one day.
And no man has spoken more truth than this gentleman right here, ever.
You
Dude, the
gotta
curve.
love some curves, bro.
I mean, look,
The only thing I've ever seen with better curves than that is Roger Rabbit's girlfriend.
It's just
Bro,
nasty. I mean,
it's beautiful. It's just
That's gorgeous, man.
it's
Oh,
everything you want it to be, and then some. Which is perfect.
And listen to Voice of Reason. Listen to this right here, guys.
that's all you really
Pay
got to do.
attention. Pay
That's all you
attention.
really got to do.
Voice of Reason. Just one of the smartest people I know right here. Scott, thank you so much.
Boom! It's the best belt you can have.
And Joey's
Shot
just
plates on
teasing with this
Mendoza
one.
And
Joey, don't be such a tease. It's not right. That,
Joey doesn't.
Joey,
Joey
that
doesn't.
shit ain't. That
Joey's
shit
gonna
ain't
say the Ultimate Warrior face, but it's not. I mean, I'm waiting for the zombie apocalypse. I'm headed to New York. Then I'm gonna go find that private collector, and I'm gonna strangle him and take his belt. So
Yo, I'm in New York. I got your back, bro.
I do remember that. That is a beautiful belt. The plates on that are amazing. I never had a UFC belt, and when I saw his, the plating is mirror. I wish makers could do the. This is what we talked about in the last episode.
Would he have the V3?
Is that the V3?
I know. I think it was the version 1. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was the version 1. But holy crap, it might have been a late model version 1, and it was nice. It was just beautiful.
See, they saved me $1,000.
You know,
I wonder what really
you know
is
what?
on
I
there.
was thinking about that.
Somebody's gotta know, dude.
I was thinking about that, and honestly, the way the Warrior used to act with Vince and all that, what if he decided to put on the tip of that property of the World Wrestling Federation?
Possible. I mean, I just want to know for my sanity and just so I can get it on the tip. But one day, I'm being patient. I'm being a patient boy.
Just the tip.
He sent in the version 2. It was nice, gorgeous.
I hear
gorgeous.
that V3 is nasty. That's why I keep waiting. I'm
That
patiently
fix-
waiting on a proper time, and I see
Good
it.
luck. Good luck on getting a V3. I'm telling you right
Bro,
now.
they've been up for sale.
I'm following one on eBay right now.
I was
How
gonna
much?
say,
Got a little-
they've been up for sale.
He wants 11, but it's got a little too much tarnish for my liking.
Okay.
I'm trying to get him down because what I'll do is I'll just have it sent out and replated.
That's what I would do. The plates were done.
That's going to cost,
Really
but
nice.
again, though, it's going to cost me $600 to have it replated. I don't want to spend $1,100 on the belt and then have it replated. Drew's on that
what
line.
you think, Mace? What did you think?
It's between me and Drew. You can see your way out of that one.
Drew,
Jesus
inbox
Christ.
me.
See, well, so I'm gonna say something that I was talking to a couple of people. They were, I guess, last week or the week before.
Oh.
Dan McMahon had posted a couple of logo plates from WrestleMania 6 for sale. Go ahead. What up, Tony?
I wanted to bring this up. Who else is playing this? Because I was thinking about getting it. I really was. I got a PS5. I want to really enjoy this. Who's enjoying it and what's worth it? Because I hear a whole bunch of mixed about.
If you're playing that
don't
game, it's
buy
the
it,
same
'cause
thing
you're
as
always gonna have
23.
Well, I have a 20. I have 23.
The games don't change. That's the problem.
But
Is they don't
it
change.
has-
It's like Call of Duty now. They just don't change.
But the showcase, like the WrestleMania, you could replay the WrestleMania, like your highlight matches and shit like that. Like that seems like a really cool.
I've seen some commercials on it, some reviews already, and it looks pretty badass to me. I mean, I haven't played the past versions, but it looks pretty goddamn cool.
I got 23 on my. I just was up there playing it the other day, and 23 ain't bad, but 24's got like. It's got Bray Wyatt in it, off the muscle. So, to me, that's like in his the Fiend form, which was my favorite version. I feel like that this next version was like way too long, drawn out. It's unfortunate we couldn't see the end of it. But I loved just seeing that version of him. So I feel like it's kind of if he does really get inducted into the Hall of Fame this year, I think that'd be a good a tribute to him, is just involving all of his characters straight into it instead of having to buy them on. Oh, now I'm gonna have to get the damn thing.
Well, you better hurry up and play it quick before I have to nab it from you.
No, I got a PS5. You're not getting the PS5.
That's what I asked you for.
Oh yeah, it's got 22 on it if you want it. It's PS4, bro.
I'm holding your belt hostage another day. Joey, shoot over another $50. I'll hold it hostage for another week. Joey's been paying my light bill to hold it over and over and over every week. Every week. This money's good, dude. It comes straight into the bank.
How do I not think that's even a bullshit lie? Like,
So I want to go down this rabbit hole. I was talking to you guys about the other night.
Let's get it.
I know you haven't seen Iron Claw yet, but we've seen Iron Claw. The ending. Carrie's coming out of the house, takes that little leap, he's got both feet, right? So it's that thing we were talking about with time being a human construct that we've created. We're on a 24-hour clock. 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour. That's a human creation, right? Do you agree on that?
We agreed on that, yes.
So when you die, chances are that's not, and if anybody's got any in the comments, when you die, that time construct probably doesn't exist. So if Mendoza was to die right now,
God forbid,
Mendoza dies right now, he shuts his eyes. What could be a second to him could be 10 years to Tony.
If I die, I'm grabbing the bottle and it's going with me.
So how do you know? So how do you know? It's like when he's on the boat and he's like, brothers, and like I'm just like, Mendoza can back me up on it. It's one of the heart-wrenching fucking,
bro.
Again, how much time has passed?
I need a drink. I need another drink.
That's my whole thing. Is like, that's the conundrum that I've been like, since I watched this movie, is just like, when you die to when you die and 10 years later your spouse dies. How much time is that really in the grand scheme of the heaven, you get into heaven and the whole, there's something, because we don't know time, wormholes, and
I'm gonna quickly just interrupt you. I hate to interrupt you, but okay. Has anybody ever seen that movie Religulous?
I don't think I have.
Oh God, nobody has seen. Okay, Joey, somebody's had to watch this.
Send us a link in the chat, bro.
It's called Religulous, and it's a documentary, but it's super hilarious as hell. But it gets to a part where this actor, I forget his name, gets to this like Jesus camp. They reenact all kind of things. It's like Disneyland, but for Jesus. So they reenact a lot of things, and the guy that actually plays Jesus walks up. They have a discussion about that a little bit, how time works. And he says, well, we have all the suffering in the world. We have this going on and blah, blah, blah. And he goes, why doesn't God or Jesus come down and fix all of it?
Isn't that the, hold on, put Platinum's comment back up. Isn't that the ultimate hand job or fucking wet dream?
Wet dream that never works out. Yeah.
Because right now, we
Horrific.
can all be. But that's the thing is, right now we can all be living our best life. We're building relationships. We have kids. We have wives. We have everything that we've built up to this point, right? You can lay your head down tonight and go to sleep, and nothing.
You can be
Isn't that the most scary thing?
You could be Tony Leonidas.
Right.
And never get that belt.
And finally receive this box with an HD winged eagle. And you're about to crack the last lid open and pull and as you pull out,
and
you wake up from a coma.
And you're back to like first order status. Like
no, but I want to know because there's if you look at how.
So getting back to that, let me interrupt real quick. Just before I forget, because my mind is this drink has got me. Woo! So he says, why doesn't he come down and fix all this, right? And he says he will. He will in good time. And he says, well, why doesn't he do it now? He will. Why can't he do it right now? He says, well, wait a minute. You're thinking about time. The way time works with us on Earth. This huge thousands of years that have already gone by in heaven with him could be a couple seconds. Time is not the same.
But that's what I'm getting at is, so what happens if I die right now and I wake up in wherever I'm at? 10, 20 years, 30 years could have passed on Earth. Dude, do I wake up with my family? Are we all going through the same thing?
I don't know. It's crazy. All I know is this, that if I die and all of a sudden I'm about to wake up and I feel like it's a really hot ass humid day, I'm keeping my eyes shut. I'm just going to pretend like,
Let me just bring this to an understanding. So Ethan, what you're saying is, if one of us dies, one of us dies right now, we're done. We're not here anymore. You're saying like we could like be at the gate?
Yes.
We could be at the gate and say hello to everyone, see our dogs and our ancient loved ones, and immediately turn around and see you guys right there.
Yes, because we have no constructive time. As humans, we have no. Right now, we don't know about wormholes, or we see time in a straight line. We don't know about time folding over on it, all this kind of shit like that. So what's to stop it in the biblical sense? It's been racking my brain like.
I don't know if it could be a biblical sense. Do they believe in reincarnation?
But here's the thing. That's the other thing, though. If that doesn't exist, then time and the biblical thing, everything like that puts a chink in that armor of the afterlife and everything else. So,
while we're gonna go down this rabbit hole, we all were there when the government admitted that aliens are real, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, with there are other entities out there. It was announced on the news. It's been disclosed. There's no secret no more, right? So, remember all the times that everybody was like, "Oh, well, that would destroy religion. That would destroy religion totally because God's the maker of everything, and there's no way they could be because He created it here. This is where it's done." But none of that has happened. Nobody stopped going to church. Nobody stopped believing.
Nobody really believed it in their heart.
To be honest with you, I already believed it. That's why I was like,
but no, you might believe it.
Admitted it.
You might believe it, right? But it's going to take those naysayers to wake up, and it's going to be Independence Day outside in their living room when they look out the fucking living room thing and there's a giant spaceship out. That's what it's going to take.
We are destructive.
Look, guys,
as a species, bro. They're never gonna come here and try to offer their technology again.
Here's the thing. It's like CM Punk said. the devil made you believe there really is no devil. Okay. That was his greatest trick of all. And part of that is that a lot of things are going to be revealed to us because that's part of the plan, to make us lose faith. Because what is the best trick for you to do to humankind to say, listen, there are Martians. There does exist this. Hey, there is Bigfoot. There is this. There is Loch Ness. There is... What will you start to do? You will start to disown faith, disown the Bible, disown whatever you got going on. And then what happens? Checkmate, right?
But so that goes to other people's theory of what if Earth is purgatory? And how we choose to live, what we choose to live on Earth and how we choose to live on Earth is a direct correlation of where we go. Do we go uptown? Yes. Do we reincarnate and do it again? Or do we go down south?
You know if you're going uptown or downtown, bro.
I think sometimes reincarnation is probably one of the worst punishments you could have.
Unless I can come back as a millionaire, bro.
That's if you maybe did it right. Dude. What if you... What if you did right? What if you did good in life? You were poor, you're broke as hell. You did good in life. You did your church thing, your belief. And you finally went up to them gates and said, guess what? You get to either go here or you can go back, but this time you can go back and be a millionaire. And you know what I'm saying?
But what if?
Here's the flip side to that. Here's the flip side to that.
These millionaires that are going on to be millionaires right now, like say the Bill Gates, the Donald Trumps, the big guys of the world right now, the Buffetts, you know what I mean? Say you get born one time with the gift of memory. Memory of your past life, all your mistakes. So you could like almost go back to the origin and do it with all the memories of your past life and fix a couple things here and there, tweak them a certain way and make everything work. Because you already know what not to do.
I don't think that works for me, but I'm going to tell you why.
It's human nature.
Because if I were to go to heaven and they were to tell me you go back as a millionaire and you get all the benefits of life, I would come back as a millionaire helping everybody and anybody I could with all the money I had. Because you know what's going to happen if you don't.
But see, here's the thing though. Now flip it. If I was given the choice, you come back as a fucking billionaire or you come back and you just live the life that you were living with your family. I'm going to take living the life I'm going to live with my family 100% of the time because look at it this way. How many ethical billionaires?
How many times you get to wake back up in your same body?
But look at the billionaire option. How many ethical billionaires are there?
Exactly.
How many billionaires are out there doing the right thing versus them taking rides on Jeffrey Epstein planes and doing whatever they're doing?
That's right. And that's exactly what I mean.
Yeah, but that's a choice. That's a choice, dude. There's a lot of guys, dude. You think Adam Sandler was on that jet?
I think it's.
You think Keanu Reeves was on that jet?
But I think it's human nature.
No,
you give people no. You know, listen though. You give somebody so much power, right? Where they have the ability to do whatever they want in the world.
Elon ain't going there either.
No. When you have the ability to do whatever you want in the world, you get bored. So now you want to start doing things that are taboo.
Not kids.
Now that's the way they are though.
Taboo is taboo. It's like whenever you go to this fancy, it's kind of like when you go to that fancy restaurant and you get to smack a monkey on his head just to eat some brains.
I don't want to.
Why would anybody want to do that? But they have.
But you're not a billionaire with everything at your disposal. Somebody waiting on you hand and foot. Nobody telling you no.
It does get boring.
Nobody putting up a resistance in your life. You have no resistance in your life. You have no needs, no wants, no cares, no worries.
But you have
You're gonna create.
morals.
You're gonna create something. No, there's no morals.
No.
No.
Yes,
No.
not, and that's
You
the
said
problem.
it yourself. No,
That's
you
the
said
problem.
it yourself. You said it yourself. Humans are destructive by nature.
Why do you think Trump ran for presidency? You think he couldn't have just been better off just staying a billionaire?
Sorry, I'm not gonna get with the kid thing.
Man
I
was
just have
bored.
a really deeply seated thing, dude. Kids are to be
Nope. I agree. I agree
nurtured
with you
and grown.
in your eyes because you are a person that has
With
struggled,
ethics.
that has learned ethics, that has learned right from wrong, that has had people tell him no in his life. You're not somebody that's got everything they've ever wanted, when they wanted, how they wanted,
So you saying
exactly the way they wanted.
you're saying that if I was born a millionaire, you can't have morals?
I find it hard to believe.
You're basing your thoughts on the life you've had so far. Not
I mean,
basing
yeah.
it off of how do people, okay, young kids, when they're by the age of 13, 14, and they've been rich their whole life with mommy and daddy,
You're going to private school?
do they not act entitled? Do they not act like they're above everything? Do they not act like they deserve better than everybody else?
They do have the hottest clothes. I'm just gonna say it.
But you're going to private, Tony. You're going to private schools. You have chauffeurs.
With
you have
people with
credit
the same
cards.
ideals.
There's
You have
girls
credit
there, right?
card. Maybe, but you have credit cards with no limits. You go home. Your parents don't care what you're doing because your parents are billionaires doing what they want, living their best life. So now you have nobody to
Can't
give
even
you any
imagine.
constructive criticism. You have nobody to do anything for you. So now here's Tony figuring out his own way, being a rich guy and living that life.
Vinny, I've thought of that myself so many times. And like this brings the whole time thing. Does
Right.
time not exist? Is it something that's just gone away from our consciousness? Is time not a factor anymore? I've been in a jail cell. I've been locked away for a night, 2-3 nights. It
Two or
seems
three?
like an eternity. It seems like an eternity. And you're sitting there doing nothing. So how do you do when you're up there? How do you deal with so much time? Does time even exist? Does it feel different? What do you do? Do you greet every family member of your tree line? Do you get to catch up? What do you do?
That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of feeling what Ethan is going with right now. Because if time isn't a thing, time you wouldn't think it was eternity. You know what I mean? Because if you're in heaven, okay, let's
So I
analyze.
finally get
Hold on. Let's
to
analyze
the end
that
of all
word.
the Smokies drinks and try every flavor out.
Maybe you never even want them again.
Maybe. Never ever want
The idea of heaven is the state, to me, the way I understand it, it's a state of supreme peace. Like you are just at peace with everything, right? I mean, is that not what we've been raised to believe? It's the best place ever.
It's what it's supposed to be.
So if you're up there, how do you? I mean, they say time flies when you're having fun. So if you're at complete peace, what's
Tamales.
10 hours? 10 hours is tamales?
No.
So
I
again,
was
again,
answering
again,
to
though,
Brian.
Again, you're leaving the question.
I'm kind of feeling what Ethan is saying though, because
So you're leaving the question open because, yeah. So I can blink my eyes up there, and my family's with me.
Yeah, fair. I totally get that. But also
Here's
says,
the thing, though.
I mean, we talked about this
To
the other
show-
night. I'll bring up another point real quick. In the Bible, it says that when we are all laid to rest, right? We die, we get a burial, we're 6 feet under, whatever. We are in a state of sleep. We have no consciousness of time or anything like that, okay? When the time comes and our Savior comes down and takes everybody, the first people to raise and leave will be the corrupt. But if you interpret that the way you're supposed to, the corrupt means the people who are already dead. They have been in their tombs for a long time, decomposing. Those will be the first to go, to ascend. And it also says that it will all go in a split second. It'll be too quick for a blink of an eye. And then everybody else will go.
So you're saying until that day, everybody's on hold, pause.
On pause.
So Earth and purgatory.
So you're on pause. So the dead are right now, they're on pause. They don't have a sensation of time.
Purgatory you experience.
We're experiencing purgatory.
We're experiencing purgatory.
So when you die,
the pause button.
You're on timeout.
Yeah.
And then you're saying that when the day comes, that we all get judged, which I don't understand how or when that's going to be, but I look forward to it. You're saying all of us go up at once? So you're saying nobody that...
It's like...
Nobody's up there right now.
Nobody that you loved is looking down on you.
Nobody's up there right now. Nobody.
That's a fucking unfair shake, if you ask me.
Thanks, Ethan. That's what I was trying to go
nobody's up there right now. That's why when they say that, when there's people there's like mediums and they talk to spirits and all that, they're really not talking to spirits. They're speaking to demons. They're not speaking to your loved ones or anything like that.
Just to put this in context of what we're talking about with billionaires and everything like that, and how destructive we are by nature, we've sent in the last year or so, we've sent over $100 billion to Ukraine. You can look this up. $100 billion. They estimate it'll cost anywhere between $11 and $30 billion a year to end homelessness in the United States. But we've sent all that money to Ukraine to fund a war. When you could end homelessness for the next 3 years over on just the last package they sent. That's why we're destructive. That's why billionaires have no ethics. People get into politics.
I believe they call that the white man's burden.
No, people get into politics to become rich. Donald Trump's the only person. Donald Trump's the only sitting president in the United States to have less money leaving the office than he did.
This is a fact. This is a statistical fact.
But you know who owns
homes and people today?
But you know who owns most of those homes? The banking system.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a whole nother.
Yeah, it's a whole nother rabbit hole to fucking go down in.
Damn, dude, yeah. Ethan took us down a whole rabbit hole. It took us up the whole damn
I'm
show.
sorry, but like I'm gonna go watch.
We ain't gonna find Alice.
This is
Alice is nowhere to be seen.
Go and find a show like this.
I'm gonna go watch Iron Claw again because that movie is a phenomenal movie, but it just there's so many different layers to it. Like it's just got my brain rattled.
Bro, I'm gonna catch that movie as soon as it comes out and streams. I didn't go to the theaters.
It's on Amazon, dude. Just buy it on Amazon for $20 because you're gonna watch it more than once. It's $19.99 on Amazon.
The way you've been talking about it in the chat and now on the show, and like he talks about it the same way, gentlemen. Like this is a more than once watch movie. If you like
I said,
I've never seen it, but I'm assuming that I'm going to have to.
One of the most important things I gotta say one of the most important things I gotta say right now, guys, is to our viewers. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for sharing us. Please keep commenting, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for all your support. Back to you guys. I just had to throw that in.
No, and that's the thing.
And please, if you're enjoying the content, give us a like.
Give us a like. It doesn't cost a thing. It's free. It's free.
It's free. It's completely free.
I know we started in the belt hobby. We started in the belt hobby, and we talk a little wrestling here and there, but dude, we want to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. That's the whole thing. Is just like we're just three dudes that want to talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about, or whatever the hell comes up.
Obviously.
That's just what we want to do.
That's what we do here.
And Rob, thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
Rob Collins, we
Appreciate you,
appreciate you, bro.
I give you a thumbs up.
You did like and subscribe, right? Just asking.
But I got a challenge for Tony before next week.
Oh,
Show up for next week.
Watch Iron Claw and show up for next week.
oh! I don't know if you can do
Okay,
two.
all right. Hold on.
It's a little bit of pressure.
That is a lot of pressure, but I think I can make it
pressure.
work. I'm gonna probably watch Iron Claw this weekend now if I have to do that because
How many times do you think
I
a
got
doctor
some free
hears
time.
that in his office? Oh, that's a lot of pressure.
I'm actually going to give me a dome globe, and I'm going to carve KV into the face of the dome globe.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
yo, bring that on the show.
I
Yo,
still
if
have
it-
to have a.
Yo, if it ain't on the show, it didn't happen.
It
Guys,
will be.
I'm gonna get a dome globe, but I'm not gonna go the regular route of the lace and everything. I saw a picture of a dome globe with somebody. I don't know who did the leather work, but they did it in like the
Probably Mark
Midwest
Maggart.
tooling style, and I was like, "Ooh,
I don't know how.
dude, I'll send you the picture later."
That's like
Did they
throwing
do
lace.
that-
It's like throwing
Did they
lace
do
on the
that
winged eagle.
tooling? No. Did they do that tooling like on the? I think it's the Bulldog tag. Is that the one you're talking about?
No, they did. It's the regular shell tooling, but the way they followed the main plate and they shrunk down the strap, the way it tapers down, tough. I'm gonna look for it. Let me see if I can find it, and I'll send it to you, Tony. You can put it up. What? Speak amongst yourselves.
Don't send it to me. My Facebook is apparently dealing with the same thing that everybody else has dealt with this week.
Are you
I figured it
serious?
out.
What
Yeah,
the
I went to go
hell?
try to sign onto it on the laptop.
But yeah,
Let me see
David
if I can
Johnston,
find
if
this.
you are watching this, let me know, bro. I got if you don't want cash, I got a nice HD winged eagle for you, or whatever you want. Let me know. We'll work something out.
Damn it,
I may
gotta
have.
find that thing.
I may have. I'm debating because apparently I may have a belt coming in, and I'm running out of space here. I have two up there behind my shelf that are supposed to go to a certain individual in trade for a very special belt.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to be cleared out. But I do have one that I was thinking about getting rid of. And it's
Which
a United States Championship, a current version, on Mendoza
that.
Craft Leather.
What do you want for
Oh,
it?
wait a minute. You didn't say you were getting rid of that.
Well, I can't get rid of those two. I mean, I can if you want.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me know what you want for it, or if you want to trade something.
All right,
Oh.
time out on that. First dibs.
Mhm.
But yeah, we're
Trying to find
damn boys.
this picture. We ran a little over today. It's okay, because you know what? We've been diving into some deep shit. Hey,
Yeah,
you know
we
what's
definitely
another
went down
phenomenal?
a couple rabbit holes.
You know what's another phenomenal thing? We got our company picnic is on June 1st.
You guys
We're
are
gonna get
actually
pizza?
getting the. You guys
No,
actually
we're-
getting that pizza party?
No,
Pizza
bro,
party,
they're
yeah.
they're taking us to Santa Cruz. Hey, check this out.
Shit.
What?
They're taking us to Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. They rented out a fucking room. They got fucking mariachis, all you can eat food, the whole bit. They spent like $10,000 on it.
You know what? Okay, wait
Bro,
a minute.
you deserve
No.
it, bro. You deserve it.
You know
So
what?
hold on. So check this out. I rented a hotel room, and I didn't think about it. I rented a hotel room, but June 1st is actually the 1 year anniversary of my dad's passing.
Wow.
So I got a room rented. I was like, bro, I'm gonna be the guy walking around with the bottle of fucking Tito's and disposable shot glasses. We
Wow.
putting it on.
Damn. Damn.
Just be safe. Ethan. All right, just be
Always,
safe.
bro. My wife's responsible, bro.
No trouble.
Did we put this comment up by Scott?
Putin with it. That's with an I, Scott. I know what you're talking about, though.
Oh,
Yeah, see, the thing about Putin is that unless Trump was shaking his hand, there was no deal. Sorry.
they're home.
I don't mean to say it out loud like that, but
I'm thinking of I've been discussing this with my wife.
nobody respects a president who falls upstairs.
Yeah, I've been discussing with my wife the last few days moving to Texas.
Bro, let's go.
I knew you were going to say that. And you know what? Pretty soon, they're going to be doing some new hires for all this Border Patrol management. I'm all in.
Man, it's too hot up there. I like it down. I like it up here.
I'm all in.
You know what my dream job is turning into be? Local law enforcement agencies have it now. My nephew's a sheriff, and they actually have drone pilots that
What?
just fly drones. Yes, they just fly drones to like to and from like crime scenes. So, because a drone can get there faster than the police can respond. So if
Shit.
there's somebody running away from the crime scene, the drone just follows them and dispatches where where they're going. That's
Wow.
not like the baddest job in the world.
That is crazy. Guys, I just want to say something real quick. Today, my partners here don't know it, but we're doing an extra long episode today. We're going for the hour and a half here.
Let's do it.
And it's not too bad because shout out to Marky Mark, Mr. Mark Maggard, and Spanning the Globe, because those guys go on for 2 hours.
2 hours, bro.
And he's a lot older than me, and I just thought the other night, if he can go on for 2 hours, I can go on for 2 hours too.
Bro, I've done the math here. In the past year, the amount of grays that I've gotten in my beard, I think my age is accelerating. No, I'm gonna
Bro,
beat you.
look at this.
I'm gonna
No,
surpass.
look at this, bro.
If I do the math with all the
That's
silver
that
going
employee
on,
you got.
bro, he's got one strip of gray. I guarantee you, within another 2
Platinum.
years, I look like platinum. I look like platinum goat. I'm gonna call myself platinum goat after that, because I'm gonna look just like Mendoza. My whole shit's
What
fucked over.
what did I tell you? I was like, yo, I told the wife, I was like, yo, I'm getting off 15 minutes early because I gotta shave the head because I got a gray patch right here. And I get this gray hair right here.
Bro, it's
But
okay.
it's-
That salt and pepper's all right, bro.
I'm starting to look at it. No, I'm starting to look at it as a badge of honor. It's a badge of honor.
It is, dude. It's earned stripes. Don't die that.
God,
Don't die
if it's
that.
earned stripes, I know I've earned them, guys. Look at
Yo,
this.
I don't understand how his shit only comes out on his face though. How the fuck is he's got all black hair but just a gray ass
all
beard?
black
How the
hair,
fuck-
but it's all gray from
Yo, is
here
it
down.
is it
It's
is
like-
it just for men or is it Maybelline? I don't know.
Right?
It's Grabeline.
Yo,
Right.
it's gray. It's gray.
It's
Maybelline,
gray
bro. I don't know
Maybelline,
how
dude.
the hell you have pitch black hair up top,
Yeah, I know.
and
me either.
then all silver down below. I talked to Mendoza and he goes out like this. I swear to God. He's got his hair popping out of his hat, all black, and then all down here looks just like you see it right now. It looks like old wise fox. And he walks around. He's like, "Hey guys, you guys check this out?" He's like, "Oh shit, yo, I gotta go check out the toy aisle." And he runs away or something. I was like, what the fuck is it's an old guy in the it's like, I'm picking out toys for my grandchildren, all right?
I almost brought home a fucking 85-inch TV. Swear to God.
Bro, my wife will not let
I
me get a
want
bigger
one
TV.
so bad, dude.
She will she will. So my wife's a really, really nice person.
I recommend it. Porn will look better than ever.
I have a 75.
It'll be like to scale. if you will. You know what I
No,
mean?
it's gonna be way bigger, dude.
No,
It's
but
gonna be
the
way
wife's
bigger.
just
you're gonna
just
see all
resist
kinds
from
of shit
going
you-
up to the TV screen to just hands on and
guys.
But I don't know if you can encounter
I'm
this,
gonna correct him
Mendoza.
right now. There's no way that this looks proportionate. Okay, you're gonna see stuff that you've never seen before.
That Tony's never seen.
It's
We're
No,
okay.
dude,
thank
listen,
you. Then I was gonna
How
say
many times?
'cause
What? You got a spotlight
That's
down there
Tony's
when you
never
go to town?
Bro, I fucking do work, bro.
You
I
got a
don't have a
spotlight down
person.
there?
I don't have a personality, so I have to make sure I do work.
Right. So
Let's
so
be
what
real.
Even saying he calls one of his boys
God.
in. He's like, "Yo, hold this light. I gotta see this."
Let's be real,
He
bro.
was like right there. Just be right there.
I'm like what's it?
no material.
what's-
Gotta go down
he
there
goes-
like
He goes
No,
down
no,
there
this thing
with,
on.
with the headlight. He goes down there with
What's
the
the
headlight.
movie?
He's
What's
like,
the movie with Ben Stiller? Ben Stiller, where he's the runway model.
oh God, I was just talking about that the other day.
Zoolander?
Where he's
Zoolander.
Zoolander.
Yeah.
Yo, and when he's working in the coal mines,
Oh yeah.
bro. I'm not an ambient turner, Pop. I'm sorry.
I got the black lung.
You know,
Bro,
but Tony, understand that. You know, some of us can't
Yeah,
get away
I-
with our natural good looks or anything like that, so we have to make up for it in other ways.
Wow. You know, guys, I gotta. This
I'm
right
you know,
here
I'm gonna
is-
take it as a compliment. I feel like I just got
It is a
called good
compliment.
looking. I don't know why.
Drink
I-
responsibly. My God.
Stop drinking before you call me cute too, and then I'm gonna get my head all big and it's gonna.
I
fall
got
outside
this.
the camera
I
and
got
shit.
this whiskey bottle right down there.
Oh, dude, you're doing good, bro. You didn't even finish the whole bottle,
Bro.
No. We're doing good.
I had a
today.
full can. I had a full cup. Gone.
I'm doing good. Doing good.
But
Feeling
no,
good.
so back to the TV thing though. My wife is a genuinely good person, and she's very supportive. Probably too supportive. But like,
Understanding
and-
of your bullshit is what you're saying. Yes, I know.
until no. Her
Great
supportiveness
lady,
stops.
great lady.
Her supportiveness stops at TV for some reason. Like I'll be like, I want a 3D printer. I want this. You're like, go and get it. Then I'll be like, I want an 88-inch TV, and she's like, no.
So how does she let you get it? How does she let you get a CS belt at the prices that we all know are solid prices?
Because she's
And then she's like, no 80-inch, no 85.
no, it's not priced. Because she's like, yo, as long as the bills are paid and everything's fucking handled, I don't care.
Was the TV gonna break the bank?
No, the TV's not gonna break the bank. But I have a set. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. You know, it's not a Taj Mahal. A 75-inch TV is a okay size. I feel it's not.
That's a big
small.
fucking TV.
That's a good
That's a
TV.
big fucking TV. I have a 75
TV,
in
man.
my living room. And like
Yeah, I
every
feel
woman
like-
in the United States of America, I want more inches.
But that's where I'm
That's what
at.
she said.
I'm that woman. I'm that woman in America that wants more inches.
I want more inches. God damn it.
Because here's my. We watch a lot of TV. We watch a lot of shows.
Wait,
I play my video games.
you're just gonna leave this TV? It's not big enough for you, huh?
Okay, so that's part of the issue. That's part of the issue is when I got this 75, I had a 65. Took the 65 off the wall. It went in the bedroom and sat in the bedroom for a year until we basically gave it away.
Wow.
And then now I got the 75, and she's very supportive, but it stops at TVs. Trying to figure out how to crack that Da Vinci Code.
Dude, I had a 75-inch.
Yeah.
It was an LG, and it got, dude.
That's my
after
boy
like
right there.
They don't make them like they used to. Okay.
Well, I'll be ordering
Because
my
I
3D
have,
printer.
I have a white line in my 75-inch, and it keeps getting wider.
Stop looking at your
So-
TV.
I'm gonna toss that shit out.
I'll be ordering
Get
my
something
3D printer probably tonight, so it'll be here for the weekend to play with.
Mm.
What are you gonna print? What's your first thing? What's your first print?
I don't know. I don't
You're
know.
gonna print me up. You're gonna. I got a
ultimate
challenge for
mystery
you.
tip.
Wait,
No, I think I'm gonna do a little Deadpool head.
I'm gonna. I've got it. What you're gonna do is I'm going to send you the files, and you're going to print me up some stamping.
I will do that for you. No, but as soon as I can figure out that machine, I got you.
Dude, I saw... Okay, I'll tell you guys what I saw. Look this up on YouTube if you don't believe me. I saw these guys get an ATV, strip it down, took the head off, pulled the piston out. It had a failed piston. They 3D printed a piston. Okay? And it was a carbon fiber filament that they used. It was a lot more durable. Still plastic, but it was really durable. They were able to 3D print the piston, put the engine back together, and they ran that bitch. Balls out. They were running that thing. It was just the most hilarious thing, but amazing thing to me at the same time.
It worked.
I was like,
3D printing,
shit.
bro. It's the way of the world now.
Holy
But,
shit.
Ethan,
It melted,
when you start
but it
learning how to-
lasted a good 3-5 minutes.
Well, I guess that's all you really need now, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you got that piston.
I was
pumping.
waiting for Mendoza to get hit with the overhand left.
Dude,
She was
did you
about to
see
come
that?
through. Yeah, she was
I
coming
seen
through
that
real
one.
hard. I seen the whole
saw
flag
that?
just blew and shit.
I felt a presence.
In the force.
It's been disturbed.
It was Chupacabra.
It's been disturbed.
Ethan, when you start learning how to print in the resin, let me know, because I have a statue of Deadpool and Wolverine that I know you're gonna want, and I'll just grab the files at like $30. I know you're gonna want one too, but just give me the second one.
I got you. I'm looking forward to it. Be something I can kind of dive into and do. And
When you print in resin, from what I understand is from the lightsaber hobby, they print they used to print chassis in that it's like a weird PVA kind of plastic.
yeah,
But they started switching over to resin, and the prints come out so much cleaner, like super clean. And the one guy I just seen on, I'm gonna tag you in the post if I can find it. But it's a picture of Batman stepping on a from Batman Returns, like the big brolic Batman,
yeah.
the Beast Batman. He was stepping on top of an alien, and it was unpainted. But dude, the print was so clean, dude, so clean.
So I have this Twitter chick that I'm
before
in
I
love
forget,
with.
guys, can I say this real quick? I'm gonna forget. I'm like on fluid here. Guys, speaking about this 3D printing, there is a company now. Do you guys know the world strongman Eddie Hall?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Look it up on YouTube.
Thor's better.
He went to a company that they have like a water jet drill bit machine that scans. They use like this $10,000 scanner. They scanned his whole body, head, face, and everything. And they did a rendering of him out of stone with the machine. This thing was so good. It was even
Okay, did they carve it out of a machine?
out of
How do
stone.
you can't 3D out of stone.
Yes.
Did it look
You can
like
three-
stone?
No, you can 3D concrete. You can 3D food now.
Mm-hmm.
Metal.
What?
Yes.
And dude, the way he had like a tattoo across his chest where you could faintly see it. The scanner picked up on that, and even the machine lightly drilled that onto the skin. You could see hair follicles and everything. It was a trip. You guys gotta check it out. Eddie Hall 3D scan, whatever. Look it up. It's fucking amazing. If these belt makers get a hold of that technology,
Still gonna take.
Yo,
Classic
can you
Shield
imagine
three.
the first stone belt maker?
Still gonna take Classic Shield 3 years.
they use stone for an example to do him a statue. But they could do it with aluminum, copper, brass, anything.
No, check your messenger. So this chick right now is like been like a internet Twitter porn crush for a long time. I don't know why. She just one of those things. But I just recently found out who her father was.
Wait, don't tell me till I see this.
Okay.
What the hell is telling me I have to have a VIP login thing? What the hell?
It's just should be just X.
Dude,
Should be just Twitter.
I got sidebarred.
So that's the Riz one. Yeah, that's the Riz one.
Sucks. It says it doesn't exist anymore or some shit.
Hold on. Let me
Damn it.
Sorry, got sidetracked.
Speaking of the dome globe,
It's not.
is it just me, the only one who likes it? But I like the dome globe where the globe is actually like flat. I like them flat when it comes to the dome globe. I don't know if everybody thinks on the same wave as me, but I don't know what it is. I like them a little more curvy, more curved. I'd like to see a dome globe with the side plates curved a little. You know, it's something a little different. I'm tired of looking at
James Taylor's actually selling a top row belts dome globe, a flat dome globe.
that. Let me see.
I got pictures coming your way right now. Hold on one second. You should have pictures right now. For anybody out there bored wanting to know, her name's Viking Barbie on Twitter, Instagram.
Okay.
Dang it.
All right. I don't think we can really show these.
You can't
I
show
will.
yeah.
I
The
will.
one you can show. The one you can show for sure.
Ooh. Now,
Fun
Yep.
fact of who her father is. Blew me away.
he was slick
Blew
with
me.
that one.
Blew me away of who her father is.
I don't know if I could be that slick, but okay.
Go back.
Wow, that
Go
was
back.
way more than we did.
Yeah.
I went quick. I was trying to blur the digital.
Go back.
He's like, let me slow motion that shit for you.
Go back and watch.
Good God.
Go back and watch
So
Batman and Robin movie.
And who is
No.
Her father is Bane.
No way.
that gigantic goon?
That gigantic dude is
The
her
old
father.
school Bane.
Yeah, the old school Bane from Batman and Robin.
No, not little Tom Hardy that needed a step stool to look better than everybody.
No,
that
he
was a
died-
gigantic beast.
And the other thing is he died the same year that movie came out.
There's a lot of steroids going on there. I'm pretty sure he got that
He
Bane.
was a large dude.
Bane. He got that Bane juice, bro.
Wow.
It was too much for him. It's like being the Hulk, but you can't handle it. You know what I mean?
I like how back in the day you had the turn knob on them to like
Really crank him up.
crank them up. Like Batman couldn't just walk up and go right back down. You know what I mean?
Hi, Facebook user.
Guys, like
There he
I
goes
say
again.
in the intro.
There he goes again. Look at him. There he goes.
Like I say, guys, all the time when watching this, put the kids to bed, okay?
Please put the kids to bed.
Put the kids
There's
to
no-
bed.
Don't. It's way too late for them to be. It's a school night.
Yes, school night Wednesday.
school
They
night.
have no business.
And if you
at all.
are awake, please do what you got to do and then go to sleep and go to school. All right. I hope you did your homework.
That dome globe pictures I sent you. That's a Rizwan dome globe. All those pieces are individual relief pieces.
Is that
All
3D?
individually bolted on.
Is that? I mean, I'm sorry. Is that CNC?
I don't know if it's CNC or not. I couldn't tell. They're all cut out CNC, so I'm assuming it's CNC.
I couldn't take a quick look. I just looked at it. I got sidetracked. I was trying to look at
that's
the link. The link does not work though. But if you could send me more pictures, I'd appreciate it. It would be great.
That's like it's like a 13-pound belt.
Yeah, it's CNC made for sure.
Think so? It looks really sharp, dude.
Here's the thing though. If you guys go to Arosha Belts, okay, and you guys go skim through the page of that maker's page, you will see some CNC stuff he's been doing. Now, okay, let me just go real quick. A CNC machine. Just imagine yourself holding a drill with a drill bit in one place, right? And you're tracing a design, cutting everything out with that drill bit, right? CNC machines can only drill down and move this way, like a snake, right? So everything they carve and cut at is just a straight down drop.
So how do you get the 3D dome globe?
Well, here's the thing. There are CNC machines that are called 2-axis, 3-axis, and up to 5-axis. What this means is they have more pivoting points. They can move and go around like this. They can go round like this. They can turn like this, go in and round. They can move in different ways. So now these makers are getting more sophisticated equipment and they're able to produce better products. So when you see a dome globe and pieces that are a little more rounded and all that, they're actually using kind of a mix of casted parts and 3 to 5 axis CNC machines to get the job done. So it's looking good.
If his plating was better, what's his name? Lukman. Mohammed Lukman.
Is he from Great Custom Belts?
No, he's not from Great Custom Belts. I forget the name of his group, but he's been around for a while.
Okay.
He does a CNC entree with relief casted eagles.
Oh yeah, I have seen that. It looks really good.
I think pops.
Yeah, I gotta agree. True that.
Hey, you know what we did though? We made it an hour and a half.
We did make it an hour and a half. And we survived. And our viewers survived. Some of them are still here. Congratulations, guys.
You're muted, Tony.
You're muted. You have muted yourself.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
My bad. We've covered a lot of ground. We've shared a few laughs.
We'll probably taken down.
So won't you be my neighbor?
Won't you be? Won't you please be
my neighbor? I watched that movie this week. It's a great movie.
I still have not seen it.
Tell me something bad about him.
Hold on. I finally got around to the hobby music video. A lot of you guys check your inboxes. I'm going to need a video of you singing a clip of a song. You can either lip sync it or you can actually sing it. Don't worry. Your voice will be dubbed over. So it's not that big of a deal. So don't worry about actually having to sing it good. But the quicker I get it back, the quicker I get the video going.
I can't wait.
It's going to be awesome. Well, guys,
you've been talking about this for a while, bro.
Yeah, a little hobby thing. Now that I'm unblocked by like Gary and stuff like that, I can involve everybody.
Nice.
Let's get
that right there, dude. Guys. I just want to take a quick pause and talk about this. I think that over a certain amount of time, a lot of people in this hobby, and I don't want to say we're heroes, but I think because of us and other people in other podcasting have made a lot of things happen this year. Thank God that it made things possible in this hobby to move forward on certain people and certain things. come together and making the hobby a little more beautiful now to share, to speak amongst each other, with each other.
Doesn't it feel a little brighter?
It feels brighter. It feels better.
Just a little bit brighter.
No necks about it. No necks about it. I'm telling you. Not including one person though. No necks about it. I'm telling you. It feels better. It feels better. And I'm just gonna say it out, straight out.
I just got that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's late.
It is late, guys. But we've accomplished a lot of things. Starting and kicking off this year, it's bright, it's beautiful, guys. Keep it going, leave it better than you found it and all that. Shout out to Ben Walker. He didn't comment on here today. I would have loved to have seen him on here today and have him comment on that.
Ben,
the monkey business
Ben,
is
you
gone
okay?
now. They've gotten to straighten out all the monkey business out of those plates. We're moving forward, doing good things. It's a productive year. It's been very productive. And let's keep this moving forward and keep it going, guys. You know what I mean?
And if you have a turtleneck, rock that shit out.
Yeah.
Just rock that turtleneck. Because you have a neck. You should be proud of it. No necks about it.
He's stuck in the neck of the woods. Very thick woods. Let me tell
On
you.
that note, it's time to end it.
Yo, we should probably get the fuck out of here, bro. Yo, Mendoza, take us out, bro.
Guys, I just want to say thank you for joining us today. Thank you for being here. Thank you to my two boys here supporting. Appreciate you guys always being here.
The three amigos.
Ethan, my boy, I will see you on the next episode.
Shut up.
Mr. Leonidas, I will see you on the next episode. Thank you for showing up. Thank you. It's a record. It's a record now, guys.
Bye, guys.
And last but not least, this dumbass you're looking at here on the screen, okay? Thank you guys for coming, showing your support. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that. I appreciate all the support you guys do for us. I promise not to work on belts drunk. I'm never really drunk. I'm on the borderline to tipsy, but I still do go to work. I still do as best as I can for you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Good night. Have fun. And try that Blue Chew tonight. I heard Blue Chew's pretty good. I'll be ordering some for myself too, so I don't know. No judgment. No judgment.